Has your grant been rejected? Join the club. I'm going to give some perspective by reading off some grants that I've submitted over the years. F31 is a grad student, neural lineage commitment and ES cells, rejected. R03, unbiased radiological evaluation of brainstem, rejected. R03 again, validation of respiratory neuron development, rejected. R21, large-scale nanoelectroporation for cell reprogramming, accepted. That was a $250,000 grant. K08, developmental mechanisms of congenital hypoventilation, rejected. R21, mechanisms of non-canonical cyclin A2 signaling, rejected. R21 again, bioinformatic pipelines for proteomics research, rejected. R21, defining events for targeted therapy in cancer, rejected. R33, defining molecular events for targeted therapy in cancer, rejected. R03, chemobrain, rejected. K02, developmental mechanisms of brainstem development, rejected. R03, again, chemobrain, rejected. R21, rational drug discovery for cyclin targets, rejected. R01, generation of integrated data sets for hindbrain development, rejected. R01, developmental mechanisms of hypoventilation, accepted. That was a nearly $3 million grant. R21, developmental reprogramming of chemical actuators, rejected. R01, mechanisms of beta-1 regulated mechanotransduction gliomas, rejected. R01, mechanisms of induced neuron formation, rejected. R21, effects of zinc on perinatal alcohol exposure, rejected. U01, characterizing Polidox as a novel tunable nanochemical delivery device, rejected. R03, implementation of machine learning workflows for primary brain tumors, accepted. That was a $100,000 grant. R01, generation of integrated data sets for hindbrain, rejected. U01, multi-scale characterization of nanocarrier delivery across blood-brain barrier, rejected. R21, neonatal pulmonary injury alters peripheral and central autonomic function, rejected. U01, glial and chemosensory countermeasures to opioid-induced respiratory suppression, rejected. R01, hydrogel models to mimic mesenchymal to amoeboid transition, rejected. R01, DNA cage erasable labels, rejected. R03, physiological interrogation of reactive assays, accepted, $100,000 grant. R01, glial hypoxic chemoreflex dysfunction and neuroinflammation, rejected. R21, pathology informatics workflows for data harmonization of immunohistochemistry across laboratories, rejected. R01, erasable labels for repeated interrogation of brain tumors, rejected. R01, mechanism of inflammation-induced hypoventilation, rejected. R01, mechanism of repeated opioid use, dependent remodeling and respiratory control. At first rejected, but then resubmitted, and this R01 was accepted. R01, implementing information theory and machine learning in neuropathology, rejected. R01, mapping systemic inflammation-induced circular RNA pathways associated with autonomic dysfunction, rejected. R01, astrocyte-dependent mechanisms of breast-to-brain metastases, rejected. I've still been successful.